Alright, what's going on everybody? Ratchet Wrench is back for another video. Today we got some S3 appearance mods. We got two things, as you can tell by the thumbnail. We got these MaxtonDesign side skirts, which I actually got off ECS Tuning. I'll link them down below. They get all your European, German cars, accessories, and performance parts, etc. All that good stuff. So definitely check them out. These were a long time coming. These were back ordered for months. We finally just got them in. We're going to be installing those. They're almost like a ground clearance kind of visual addition to the side skirt, so it'll give that presence of it being lower. It's already low enough, but it will just kind of go with all the black gloss black trim that I have. I have a new front lip as well, which will be installed with the new bumper. But as you can tell in my voice, I'm a little under the weather. It's that time of year. We finally got some nice weather here in Jersey, so we're going to be able to do some car stuff. Got my allergies kind of kicking my ass right now, but we're going to make this video for you guys, so let's get right into it. Let's start installing these things, and then we'll reveal the Rohana wheels in just a little bit. Alright, so first things first, with the side skirts here, comes with a little instruction manual like I said below. There's only 4 steps. It's a pretty easy tutorial, and then a bunch of self-tapping screws, and then of course the sticker. Just want to point out that these are ones for each side. This one, there's an arrow facing the front, so I would say that goes that way. But as you can see, the Maxton here will be towards the front of the car, and it will sit like this. That's just like a mock estimate, but it'll be like right around there, so that Maxton side is facing out. Otherwise, if you put that one for the right side or you put that on the left side here, it will be backwards. So just keep in mind there's arrows, one for each side. But pretty much just to quickly overview the instructions, and then we're just going to get really into it. You're pretty much going to clean up the area. You could use alcohol or any kind of cleaner. This car's filthy, so I'm going to clean up that area very well. They say to use glue as well as the screws. I'm actually going to go ahead and use some industrial strength 3M tape. This isn't the 3M tape that you get at like AutoZone or something like that. It's very heavy duty stuff. And then it's 10 screws per skirt, so it's really easy to do. We're gonna probably have to lift it up. It is, you know, lowered, so we'll see what we got to do. But for right now, I'm gonna clean it. So we ended up getting the car up in the air. Just in case you don't have these makeshift kind of blocks that we have here that my dad made, keep in mind that when you put this on, if your car is lowered, that a normal jack stand, this is going to be interfering with it, so you have to use a couple blocks of wood to jack it up to clear it. So we had to improvise. We put some blocks, but just keep that in mind if you do that. But now we're pretty much going to go in there, take off the plastic cover, clean them up, and put down the 3M tape, and then we'll start drilling. Let's go in here. Oh, wait, don't show them the wheels yet. No. Don't show them the wheels. They gotta wait for that. Those things are beautiful. Look at them. Look at them, though.
Oh my.
Yeah, you guys don't get to see yet.
God.
Alright, so this is our little makeshift table here. Let's pull this thing off. Let's get some ASMR. I never understood why people love ASMR, but it is pretty satisfying. Might not even have to clean it. This thing, got a little dust here, and you misplaced the sticker. I might have to peel that up and kind of just click it back here. It's hanging off the end. No bueno. But yep, that's good. Let's clean it down. Let's give her a good old wipe, and let's start laying. Alright, so I put this down. It doesn't have to be perfect. This isn't going to be seen. Just keep in mind when you are, if you do go the double-sided tape, get something thin. The bulkier you have, the more chance of it not being as flush. Granted, the screws and everything will kind of push it up there, but I got something thin, Doesn't have to be straight, doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna do its job, and that's all that matters. So trim this up, get the screws in, and that's a wrap. This side will be done. Do the next side, and then it's time for the wheels, man. I'm so excited to show you these. I am so much in love with them. I thank you, Rohana, for helping us out and making this become true. Yeah, but I'm getting ahead of myself, so we're gonna do the task at hand and get these side skirts in. Let's do it. So we got this side done. This thing, they gave us 10 screws per side. I think that's overkill, but it's better to have more than less. The double-sided tape, the screws, it's got some flex in it. It means, you know, that's perfect. It ain't going nowhere. That's pretty much this side. We're gonna do the other side. We're not gonna film it because we kind of got some clearance issues, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then time for the wheels. But I think it just gives it, Wes, if you come over here, it gives it like a really sharp kind of body line. It'll go good with the front lip and then a black rear diffuser as well. It'll just kind of give it the whole ground clearance effect. I'm stoked. Let's do the other side. Alright, so we got the other side done. This side's done. I think it really kind of completes it, gives that ground clearance kind of cool effect. Now is the time you guys have been waiting for. Let's put these wheels on. I don't know, you think we should actually wash it before we put these? We can't put new wheels on a dirty car.
Yeah, we might have to wash this thing.
Filthy. You know what, we're going to wash it first. Cut the B-roll. Now that we got a somewhat clean car, the Tpms really shines. We'll get the full effect of these new wheels. But we're proud to announce that Ratchet Wrenches has partnered up with Rohana Wheels, and we couldn't be more happier, and this wouldn't be possible without you guys. But without further ado, let's showcase the wheel. I went with an RFX 11 bronze. These are 19" by 8.5, and they're 5x12 lug nut pattern for the Volkswagen, Audi, and whatnot, and they are plus 42 offset. So these things, man, this is the first time seeing them, you know, gonna be putting them on the car, and I haven't really seen many Tpms blues with this color. So this is gonna be raw, unfiltered, first impressions, and I could not be happier. This is super exciting. We got them paired with some Continental Extreme contacts. These are the DWS. These are all seasons. I didn't want to go with the Michelin Pilot Sports, which a lot of people do recommend, but the tread life on those is not as much as this. This is a daily, so I want to prolong the tire. You know, they're expensive, so I want to make sure I can get the most use out of them. These will not be on the winter, but like I said, daily in the rain, these wheels are more, you know, performance oriented, but for all seasons. So let's get these things on, man. Before we put these on the car, I just want to give a huge shout out to Garage 22 in Greenbrook, New Jersey. They ended up mounting and balancing these for me. These are, you know, pretty tough to balance because of the rims stick out, so you have to have proper machines. You don't want to take it to just a regular Jiffy Lube or wherever you get the tires mounted. So Garage 22, I'll put them down below if you're in the tri-state area. Definitely recommend them. Speak to Nick, you could say Ratchet Wrenches sent you. So with these wheels, we had to get some Tpms sensors. I'll link those as well down below. I'm going to link everything down below so I don't have to keep reiterating myself. But we got some Tpms sensors. You will have to get some hub-centric rings. You got to get the 66.6 to 57.1. That's just going to bring this diameter closer together so it fits around the, you know, the wheel hub flush. You don't have any rotational issues. So we'll have to install those. And then they also give you the center cap, which is a nice brushed bronze as well. I think that's freaking sweet. It's really high quality. So So we'll put that bad boy in, and then also with each wheel they give you a regular valve stem. This is, you know, not TPMS compatible, so you will have to, like I said, get new ones. So we got that. Let's throw on these hub-centric rings, throw on the center caps, and mount these puppies. One thing I forgot to mention is with these wheels you will have to get different lugs. The factory ones will not work with this style wheel. It's a different kind of seat. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I want to say they're conical compared to whatever, it doesn't matter, but you need new ones of these. I went with black since I have gloss black, especially when you see my new bumper has a lip that's gloss black, so everything's going to be gloss black, so I think it will complement these wheels very nice. So that's going to wrap today's video. Before I get into my outro, just take a moment and appreciate those wheels on the Sepang Blue. Oh my god. Like, I'm still in shock. Now I gotta protect these things. These were a costly investment. Gotta make sure I protect them. But enough of that. Thank you for watching. Guys, this wouldn't be possible without your guys' support. You know, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. All that really does help us fund the channel. You know, the Mustang. If you guys are here for that. If you're not really here for the S3, maybe you are now with the new wheels and the new mods coming. But thank you so much. Shout out to Rohana for really hooking us up. I'm going to link their Instagram below. Give them a shout. Hopefully you'll see our car on their page. Even Maxton. I think that skirt paired with the tints and just, you know, when I have all the other gloss black components on, it's really going to complete the car. I don't even know what to say. I just keep looking at these wheels and I lose my train of thought. There's just nothing to say. The wheels speak for themselves. We hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Please have that notification bell on. I can't stress that enough. It really does, you know, help us out in the long run. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.